Your Honor, just 1 second.
Okay.
What's the question that you have?
There's 3, but 2 are kind of under the same umbrella. It's like, where were you originally? So I feel like that's the most non-leading way I can say that. And then where did officers find you?
I feel like that's already been established.
I mean, not from the victim himself. You know, everything else is from our point of view, and this is his witness. I feel like it's important, as well as were you threatened? The brandishing,
Go and ask him where he was kidnapped from.
Where were you kidnapped from?
City Hall.
And where were you taken to?
And where did officers find you and you were taken to?
I believe it was on the bridge on Capitol Boulevard. Or was it Innocent Boulevard? Innocence Boulevard. It was either or. No, it's a Capitol, right? I believe it was Capitol Boulevard.
Throughout the time of your kidnapping from Throughout the time of your kidnapping from the city hall or to the bridge, were you threatened?
No.
Honestly, Bay's good at.
Were you threatened prior?
Yes.
Were you threatened at the bridge?
I think at the bridge he politely asked me to put my hands up.
No further. Oh, actually.
No, you're good.
Did he hold you up with anything?
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, Flop. You better, Flop. How do you not know this? You're supposed to be teaching her. Objection, leading.
Are we on cross, Your Honor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. God damn it, you are, motherfucker.
That's right, motherfucker.
Yeah, I forgot he was crying. I forgot this is my witness. Okay, go ahead.
Looks like you actually taught Flop something tonight. Congrats.
Don't worry, he won't retain it more than fucking 30 minutes.
It's probably not wrong, Your Honor.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna do my best. I'm trying to improve in court.
I appreciate that, Flop.
This is my second time here.
No, you're good.
I want to re-ask the question. Were you held up with anything at any point?
A wrench.
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Deputy Mayor, you are free to go. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Actually, I got one more question. Unrelated. Is that a real gun?
I currently do not. There is nothing in the holster right now. It got taken away.
You got a fake gun? Ooh, kind of weird.
It's not. There's nothing there.
No more questions, Your Honor.
They got
no more
taken
questions,
away.
Your Honor.
Are you hallucinating right now, Flop?
Flop, you are -1 right now. So
damn
hot,
right.
it's embarrassing.
Damn right I am. No more questions, Your Honor.
All right. You're free to go if you wish to, Mr. Simone.
Let me get a candy bar.
All right, dickhead, I already know that you are very well aware of your right against self-incrimination and the consequences of re-invoking it after you've waived it.
Yeah,
so
I'm really debating on getting up there because I think Flop Dugong just kind of like fucked himself and didn't even mention a bunch of the charges that was on there. I might just keep my mouth shut on this one.
It's your call to make. Take as much time as you need to make your decision.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Do I get up there? Yeah, I do.
All right, let's hear it.
Well, first, I'd like to say that whatever Flop Dugong, whatever officer is pushing the ego act against me to be the first one to get it, it's probably because his ego's hurt because his husband hangs out with me more than him, which is on the record. So I'd like to start my testimony out by saying that. Good evening, Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the court. My name is Cockington Webster. I go by Dickhead because Cockington, I'm named after the town in the UK. And today I did a bad thing, you know. I asked Michael Simone to come with me and get on my bicycle and come for a ride because I feel like I was unjustly wronged. And while that may ring true, you know, there was a situation where I was violently knocked off my bicycle, and my legs was hurt so bad that I couldn't do nothing. That's when Flop Dugong came and stole my bicycle away from me. He said, haha, you never get this back. Just like in that movie Borat, where the guy does a thing with his penis. That's what I had to go through. Thank you. Oh, I'd like to say that I never even had the opportunity to resist because Flop Dugong took my goddamn bike away. And I was never in a vehicle. I was on a bike.
All right. Going to do something a little bit unconventional.
Yes,
I'm going
Yana.
to let your witness ask any follow-up questions.
Oh,
Michael, do you have
okay.
any questions for Dickhead while he's under oath?
Sorry, just to clarify, that's to Simone, correct?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Do you have any questions for Dickhead while he's under oath
Uh,
about anything?
let me think about that real quick.
I want nothing more than to pull out a
What was the
dollar.
last time you went fishing, dickhead?
It's been too long. It was with you.
Right. Did you catch anything?
No, because I had a hungover
Cheddar.
Danishman in my boat that was just sitting there, and I felt bad, so I didn't even want to keep fishing.
Do you feel like it was a skill issue, or was it the bait, or what was it?
Sounds like he's trying to blame the Danish man.
I am blaming the Danish. He's hung over in my boat, just bringing bad juju there. I thought he was gonna melt.
I was having a good time. I was just chilling.
Really? You was
But
having a good time?
hungover
we
in
gonna
a
go
boat
out
in the
again,
middle of
though.
the lake sounds kind of
Yeah, it was
wonderful.
great. You know what? None. Fine. How about that? You really want that pot of water on your face while you're sleeping? I do stay up later than you, bitch.
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right. Cross-examination. Flop.
Do you often catch fish on a boat?
I have another question.
Never-
but I don't
no,
know how to
not
phrase
really.
it.
Sure.
Nice. Cool.
I have one side question, and then I'll get back on track if that's okay as well.
Sure.
Can you agree that old school RuneScape is better than WoW?
Oh hell yeah.
I can't.
That is a lie.
Unfortunately,
True.
I couldn't answer that. That calls for speculation, Yana.
Mm,
Yuck, World of Warcraft.
preach. Anyway, back on topic. Based on your statement, dickhead, were you being chased by police?
I don't think so. I don't recall.
And how were we on scene?
I don't know.
Even paying? Jeez.
How were you on scene? Oh wait, you already testified.
Your Honor, I'll be honest. I don't think questioning is gonna get us anywhere. I'm gonna say no further questions from me, babe. Do you have any questions? Actually, I do have one question. How did my mustache feel?
The fuck?
I don't remember. I was so traumatized from being knocked off my bicycle by the police force and having it stolen. I couldn't even focus on nothing at the time of that whole thing going down.
Hmm.
Pockets. Motherfucker.
All right, go ahead, babe.
Can you slap him since he's a clown?
Help me word this. He was tackled on scene.
Mhm.
And then he had to run to his bicycle, which is, from at least what I witnessed, resisting because it's fleeing on
Okay.
foot, right? But I don't know how to word that,
Okay.
like in a question and not, you know.
Dickhead, were you tackled on scene?
Uh,
No.
tackled out my bicycle.
Okay. By who?
I don't know. It was such a rush. I hit my head on the ground, you know?
Who were you running from?
Responsibility.
Your Honor, no further questions.
I do have a question. What were
Yes.
they going to do with Slacks' pants and Flop's mustache?
Well, the whole thing is, I mean, you think about it, right? I want a pair of slacks, hand delivered by Captain Slacks. How could I not fucking seize that opportunity, Your Honor?
I will say,
Not
Your Honor, I was not
fair.
in agreement with the demand, but I have to agree it was a good opportunity.
And Flop's mustache, I just want to kiss his husband with it.
Jesus Christ.
Good to know.
Wow.
All right. You can step down, Dickhead. Is there anything in the report you want to draw my attention to before I deliberate?
Yeah, that they try to push the ego act on me. They don't even know what they're doing.
Okay.
Your Honor, can I have on the record that Dickhead is a badge bunny?
I mean, I never said that. I'll
Ziggy
take home
isn't an
record.
officer, so
He was an
he's-
officer, and in statement, he asked about my total experience. And at the time of me being an officer,
No,
years
okay,
past,
you
Ziggy was an
reaching-
officer.
You reaching far as hell.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's quite enough to reach Badge Bunny. Definitely home wrecker, though.
Oof. Can we
I'll
have on the
take home
record he's a
record.
home wrecker?
Yep, it's on
Thank
the
you, Yana.
record.
Wait.
Wear that with a badge of honor for all my bunnies.
Okay. Your Honor,
Can
he
we
set himself
say-
up for that. Come on.
Yeah.
Can we say on the
All right,
record
I'm
that
going
it's
to
not
go
being pushed
deliberate.
right now?
You guys have fun.
Nah, it's all
too
good.
late.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
God damn it, Dickhead.
Shut up, Flop. What's your name there?
It's Bayweather.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Bayweather. Let me know if you need help in court, okay? I'll be more than happy to help you since you have such a horrible, horrible man that's trying to ruin your career.
Horrible. Is
Horrible
that what we're
man.
going with?
Actually, my
Horrible
first time
man.
in court, so you know, and I would be bad
Horrible
regardless.
man.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
Dickhead, I'll be the first to tell you I'm not an expert in court. I'd love
You
to
got
claim
a-
to be
you-
an expert,
You got
but
a
man.
notepad on your
Have a
phone?
mustache.
Yeah.
You know,
What was the
you know
verdict on
all
the RuneScape versus WoW thing?
yeah, that was weird as hell.
Hey, I want you to check your phone. There you go. That should help you. Because that's...
What is it?
I don't worry about
I
it.
feel like there's a lot more RuneScape players than there are WoW players.
Just
Oh,
some
he
guidance.
he-
Something that I can't comprehend.
okay, yeah. I'll give you a whole document if you want.
At least
Liver just handed over a document. It's a good one, too, actually. I just forgot it was a tool at our disposal.
Okay, fine.
Hmm.
My tools ain't good. Just be careful with them, all right?
By the way, Dickhead, I'm letting you know I don't want to see you at my property laying on the ground with my mustache. I prefer not. Also, Michael, if you're sleeping on the ground today, I'm sorry. This was I think this was Dickhead's fault, to be honest.
It is always Dick's fault.
Yeah. You really feel strong about that RuneScape thing? That was directed at you, Michael.
Huh? Wait, what?
You really feeling against the RuneScape
I don't know.
for a
RuneScape is-
WoW?
Yeah. RuneScape is so slow and clunky.
I feel like more WoW players hate themselves though.
I don't know about that. Actually, I am going to defend WoW in that. I think everyone I know that plays RuneScape feels the same way. They love it, but at the same time, they hate themselves. It's the same hate for Counter-Strike. You play it to hate it.
Yeah.
The Winter Talk grind is going well, though, I have to admit. Fire making's up to 83. Gonna push for 90. Won't be good.
Currently at 69 mining right now.
Oof. You're better than I am. I'm at 39 runecraft and like 48 mining, I think.
I think I'm at like 44 runecraft, I think.
Dickhead, what's your defense on WoW?
What about it?
What's your defense on WoW?
I don't know what you mean. It's a fun game. I beta tested it back in 2003, closed beta, 2000, whatever it was, 2003, 2004. I can't remember.
That's a while ago, Jesus.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't know. Hey, if you like it, cool. I think the way they took it, they ruined it. The thing is, okay, so the thing that makes MMORPGs great is the social dynamic. And unfortunately, what they did or what's happened is the min-max community has come in, and this happens with a lot of games, right? The min-max community comes in, eliminates the need for a social aspect of the game. Because the only reason that game was anything or is anything is the social aspect. I mean, go play that game by yourself. Go fucking play on a private server by yourself. See if you have fun. You don't. So it's like one of those things. I mean, where is the social experience greater between the two? Obviously, if you're playing RuneScape, it's going to be because you are partial to that and trying to relive a past experience. I mean, same shit with World of Warcraft.
I think that might be the most valuable take on MMORPG.
But the thing is, I mean,
I would agree with that.
PvP is a huge thing as well.
World of Warcraft also has gotten extremely handholdy in the past couple of years.
What was that? Sorry?
Said World of Warcraft has gotten extremely handholdy in the past couple of years.
I can agree with that. I will say this. I do think RuneScape has stayed true to its value, but I do agree that any MMORPG alone is not more entertaining than with others, to be fair. I don't know.
There's a lot of those games out there. Look at Star Citizen 2.
Okay, Star Citizen's a whole fucking bullshit problem that that is a can of worms that I could complain about for days.
Hey, I like it still. I'm gonna be one of those people that's.
It's great. It's good. The fucking game's been in beta for like 37 years, and they keep bringing out new, just cosmetic bullshit, but they haven't done a full release of it yet.
Nope, not at all.
37 economy wipes is not going to save that shit.
I mean, it could be worse. You could play ESO.
I remember when ESO was relevant.
They played dating sims.
What?
They said they played dating
They
sims.
chop you trees. Sorry, whatever.
You trees? Are we back to RuneScape? Wait a minute. What?
No, he was talking about dating sims back there.
Oh, I heard you trees. I'm sorry.
Oh no, he said that to deflect.
Got it. Okay.
Trying to think.
Moving on.
Deflect
Moving
these
on.
nuts.
Oh.
Dickhead, I'll be honest. I think you might lose one of these charges, which is, and by lose, I mean, what I could see one getting dropped.
Is he gonna lose it in the hallway?
Here's a question. If you lose the evading, is it going to be because of the vehicle complaint? That's the real question.
Many other officers
won't-
have already made the statement though that a bicycle is still a fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the
Not a vehicle.
verbiage.
It's a
I
vehicle.
already lost this. I already lost that, but I thought it'd be funny to just bring it up.
I mean, it should be kind of reworded because
It is misconstrued in the way that it's worded. I do think there arguably should be more written legislation, if not written legislation, more clarification at least as to how bikes are operated.
I feel like in a way it's more of like still resisting because you're not gonna be getting away at speeds. So
We've lost plenty of bikes through tight squeezes, though.
oh, tight squeezes,
Mhm.
yes, you win in the tight squeezes, but you lose in the speeds.
I'm back for the tight squeeze. What?
What?
Perfect time
Who said something
pocket.
about tight squeeze?
Yeah, we were talking about how bicycles can be used in tight squeezes to get away from police.
Oh. I thought you were talking about something else.
I would never charge reckless evading for a bicycle.
Yeah.
Unless
Over reckless.
Yeah, I would definitely say evading I think is more fitting. If we were to treat the way I see it is that bikes have to abide by the traffic laws, same way that a vehicle does, same way that a car does, I should say.
So let's say this: if an individual was on a bike and started swinging a pipe wrench at everybody that they passed by,
For reckless evading?
No, just a general thing. What would you do then?
Well, it depends who they're swinging at, because I guess locals don't have rights anymore.
But also, I mean, they do that with motorcycles as well.
Yeah,
So the same as that. And motorcycles
if they're kicking
considered a
off,
vehicle.
if they're kicking off the bike, I would probably be more inclined to say assault and battery. If they were using, let's say, a wrench off the bike, I would either say assault with a deadly or probably more likely attempted murder at the speeds that they would be going at to swing the weapon.
Do you think you should still get the points for evading if you're on a bike?
Considering you still have to abide by the traffic laws, I would say so. But I think the argument could be made for the point system if you're on a bicycle. If you were to abide by traffic laws on a bicycle, I do think that you should still be held for those points.
All right, that's what I was probably thinking.
In or on a vehicle matter. I think that would be a good point. Hey, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had Raisin Canes?
No.
Put that on the list.
It's pretty good.
Their toast is overrated, though. I'm sorry.
Yeah. For me, it's a little debatable, but
I'll keep it in mind.
Also, Dutch Bros, phenomenal.
I feel like it's overrated.
I don't think Dutch Bros is that bad. Compared to most
bad, but it's
chains,
not.
I would definitely put it above a Starbucks.
Yeah, it's very sugary. It's too sweet for me.
I mean, granted, when I went, I had a cold brew, so that's fair.
gross.
Ugh.
You judging cold brew?
Oh, sorry. I realize how.
What's wrong with black coffee?
Oh no, I was grossing pockets fart.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh man, that was really funny.
Gross.
I'm still wondering how this Dune MMO is gonna play out.
Doom's coming out with an MMO?
No, Dune.
Dune? A Dune MMO?
Yeah,
Oh, that shit gonna fall off quick.
I know, but hey, I like it.
They gotta make their money while the movies are hot.
Nothing beats
Alright,
beats
we're calling
Dune
this back into
2000 anyway.
session.
So
Hi, Your Honor, you were missed.
I
The Queen's
appreciate
back.
that. Dickhead, just like 5 years ago, a bike is still a vehicle. Just because it's not motorized doesn't make it a non-vehicle. Flop, I think you owe Jackson Decker dinner for his statement. Because it is based on his statement that I will be finding Mr. Webster guilty of evading and resisting
Who
arrest.
the hell is Jackson Decker?
And also noting, Flop, that you have a skill issue on being able to cuff Dickhead.
A skill issue?
Yep.
Is that what it says in Decker's statement? I didn't read his full.
Nope. That's what I'm taking from Decker's
Better get your
statement.
cuffing up, buddy.
Damn.
Yep. That's on the record now, too.
Then I have a skill issue?
Damn.
God That's not on the record today. Damn it. Don't answer that. That's not rhetorical, please.
As for kidnapping of a government employee, the deputy mayor is much like a judge. It doesn't matter if he is on duty or not. He is always going to be a government employee. You will be found guilty of that. And based on testimony of multiple officers, both in the report and here today, guilty of the wrench. Guilty
Oh, Your Honor?
all charges, but it is on the record is lame, that he had a fake mustache that was cheap as fuck, has skill issues, and probably at this time next to no dignity.
Yes.
Could you put on the record that I catch more
So,
fish as well?
Always, facts not an.
There really isn't any evidence. That's not a true statement, Your Honor.
You're still under oath there, Flop.
I tried.
I am going to ice time serve, but it is, as always, your discretion.
Okay.
Yes, dickhead.
Your Honor, I have a question.
Could you speak up, dickhead?
As far as the Ego Act goes, I still got one more time before I kidnap Michael Simone, correct?
More.
Before
Shouldn't
they
you
can
have two if I didn't press charges the first time?
they can push it and see if an incident
Hell
on
yeah.
record with no charges is enough.
Yeah, or you might have to.
If
mumble
they
a
want to be
little bit.
safe, they need to be charged twice.
I mean, Your Honor, I could clarify that I didn't find it relevant for the trial necessarily. We were keeping record of the Ego Act, but we were still working on building up the case. It was just noted there on the report, and because we had to export the report, we weren't going to alter the report for dickhead, but that is still sort of ongoing. As far as I know, I'm not the one primary on that, but we were keeping record. As for if it was sticking, that's not final.
It's unclear whether or not enough. So, if you want to try it with 2 charges and 1 incident, go for it. See what happens. If you want to play it safe, wait until he's charged 3 times.
I won't be the one pushing it, but I will keep that in mind and bring it to the officers that are.
I forget. 1 moment. Say something.
Hello, Your Honor.
Thank you. Wow. All right. Any other questions?
No, Your Honor, I'm good. Thank you for your time, Your Honorable Judge.
Thank you, Your
Gatsby.
Honor.
Yeah,
Thank
of
you.
course. That's what I'm here for.
I'm just noting this down real quick. I'll give you a little bit of a reduction in charges for your time.
Your arm.
All right.
Yes,
Face, you know what?
Miss Gatsby.
Actually, you're cuffed.
Don't
to the,
stay up too late.
yeah.
Go to sleepies.
You're good.
No, I'm not.
Are you not cuffed to the table?
No, what do you mean? You uncuffed me.
Were you not cuffed? I won't...
No, I'm not cuffed. I don't run in Miss Gatsby's court.
All right, okay. I'll take you up on
Yeah,
that.
she brings it thunder.
Always very.
No, that's good. All right. I will go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and bill you real quick, and I'll drop it to 80 months. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Dickhead Webster Cockington. Any other final questions, concerns, anything you need? We'll have DOC pull up and come grab you.
Yeah, sounds good.
Any other questions?
Nah, that's it.
Take that man to Raising Cane's. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's between you and I. Take that man to Raising Cane's.
I'm not taking him anyway.
Take that motherfucker to Raising Cane's. I swear to
Hell
God.
nah.
Take him to... Why?
He a grown-ass man. He make his own decisions.
Oh, yeah, true. Michael, get your ass to fucking Raising Cane's. All right, dickhead. You take care.
Wait,
Seriously-
did you say something to me?
No, I was just saying take your ass to Raising Cane's.
What's
Oh.
that?
I'll think about it.
All right, dickhead, you take care. Be safe, be good.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
I'll see you around as well. You come near my mustache.
Mediocre
Actually, I
chicken
lied.
place?
You won't see that mustache for a fucking while.
Never been there.
Can't afford that shit. Goodbye.
See you around, Flap.
All right, Your Honor.
Have you seen the movie Tombstone?
Yes.
Oh,
You
good.
guys good?
I
Any
believe we are
questions, anything
good.
for me?
Nope, I don't believe so. I think we're all good. Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Thank you for your time. Thanks for looking in on it. I promise I'll get better with my court objections, we'll say.
Your Honor,
Recently, yes,
can we get it
Pockets.
on the record that Flop catches a lot of L's?
I don't think we need that on the record. I think if you look at all the things that are on the record for me, there's not a single W on the record in the last 6 years.
I mean, it is kind of common knowledge. Even his W's are
It's true.
L's.
Yeah.
Decker's statement was the biggest one in this.
So, Your Honor, quick question. In my statement kind of regarding what I stated as narrative, I didn't add a lot of it to my statement because we were going to bench. Should I have just reworded my statement when I got here before submitting this into evidence?
That's kind of up to you as to which you think is going to be more powerful. If you think that your bench trial is going to devolve into chaos, which honestly, anytime Dickhead is involved, it will.
Mm-hmm.
You will want to make sure that your statement is as strong as possible because of the tangents and flyaway.
So, just to clarify, anything in my statement in regards to what I had stated in my narrative, was there anything there that I didn't explain outside of the missing statement of the wrench?
No, honestly, your description, the after the traffic stop, wasn't as detailed. I was based on your narrative debating whether he should get evading and resisting. But with Deckard putting in how many times he broke cuffs, it was pretty obvious that there was no debate. There was no doubt there.
I gotcha. Okay. All good. I will I'll be a little bit more. I'm usually pretty good with my statements. I will improve. I think we're good though.
I'll say, Flop, that did good. Is enough to be a lawyer, so you had a tough opponent.
I think if Dickhead were to clear up his record, I think he'd make a great lawyer.
I was advocating for him when he put in his interest. I don't know why he didn't get.
He put
hired
in his
before he
interest?
Decided to assault. Yeah, and he assaulted the opposing counsel. Oh no, he assaulted Vivek.
Sounds like a
It's
dickhead
okay.
move.
Sounds like a classic Dickhead move, to be fair. I think he'd be good though.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Maybe if he's
Years
chained to the
ago-
desk.
Oh yeah.
He used to go to clean up his lawyer.
Or
Or- He decided to punch Ramaswamy in the face.
Hmm.
Oh,
And then
everybody
that
wants to do that though.
Suits him. I know. Rules for your bar license. No violence.
Yeah.
Flop.
Yeah, what's up?
And
At least you got a dinner date out of this.
God damn it.
You could just
go your dinner.
everybody could just technically say that.
All right.
Dickhead's
Well, I think
honorary
we're good
criminal.
here.
All right, all right.
I do have to talk to the lovely people. If you wanna, I'll meet you back at the station.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Just wanted
Hi,
to
Miss Gatsby.
check in on
Pockets.
Mr. Sully Hill's evidence that we
Yeah.
discussed the other day. How that's going.
We actually came to the conclusion that we have PC to keep it. We actually, based on the evidence that we had in the investigation that we endured, have PC in reason for keeping that money. We had a discovery yesterday involving multiple statements, as well as being given a full process involving how the discovery of his money that was in his person was used in the act of a crime. As we don't have a charge for it, but we know that it was used in the commission of.
Okay, but he can't be charged retroactively if a charge is created, right?
There's no charge attached to it. It comes down to the same thing with the lockpick thing that I was saying, right? The lockpick inherently is not illegal. But if you are found with a car that's been tampered with, I can make a reasonable articulation that lockpick was used in the commission of the crime. Right.
Right, but if there's not a charge for it yet necessarily, then is it really proceeds from a crime or involved in the commission of a crime? I mean, do you have a charge that would go along with that?
Actually, yes. I actually would. In terms of the charge that I would have charged with him with, had we had this information a day prior, he would have been looking at money laundering.
Okay, so based on that, because you had probable cause to hold it, he can't get it back, but he can't be charged with it, correct?
I can ask a captain or my chief for clarification if, because the discovery of the probable cause was found, I believe it was 2 days after, 3 days after. How many days has it been since he was arrested? 3 days, 2 days?
I believe it's been 2 or 3.
Okay. I will ask, and if my chief gives me the approval, I have no problem giving it back to him. The way that I see it is he did plead not guilty. Actually, did he plead guilty? I don't remember. Hold on.
I believe he pled guilty to the charges that he was given, but since he did plead guilty and was processed, he can't be recharged for that, correct?
It would be a double jeopardy, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't charge him regardless at this point, since the discovery of... I get where you're going. I get what you're saying. In terms of the fact that because at the time of his arrest, he wouldn't have been charged for the money laundering, there would have been no reason, theoretically, to hold that money. Is sort of what you're stating. So I will bring it up with my chief as we have the discovery within the 30-day period of appeal. I'm curious to hear what they have to say about it. Barrick has to say about it. And
okay, yeah.
if he doesn't see an issue with it, then I have no problem giving it back to him. But
okay, I was just concerned if you had checked it to see, you know, how quickly the moths are eating it, etc.
I can take a look again. When I last checked on it, it looks pristine.
Okay, perfect.
I will double check that since it's been 2 days since I did check it. But it did look pristine to me last I checked.
Okay. All right. That's good news for now as far as the fact that at least it's not, you know, getting eaten by insects. I will let my client know that whether or not it can be returned is still being discussed.
Okay. Yeah, all good.
All right. Thanks, Flop. I appreciate your
yeah,
time
of course.
on that.
Not a problem. I'm not trying to be difficult. I just...
No, I don't feel you're being difficult at
Okay.
all. I just, you know, it's kind of, you know, murky territory here. So
It is a little bit of
understand
gray
you want
water.
to-
'Cause
Yeah,
there are
you
two
wanna
sides.
Cross your I's and dot your T's, and while you were able to hold it for investigative purposes, he, you know, has already been charged. It would be double jeopardy, and since he wasn't charged for a crime involving that money, I do feel that there is at least an argument I can make that it should be returned.
Absolutely.
But please discuss that with Chief Johnson and let me know.
Okay. Yeah, not a problem. Absolutely.
All right. thank you so much.
Not a problem. I feel like I'm okay in court, but man, I gotta stand on my own ground, on my own 2 fucking feet sometimes. Dickhead's a hard one.
I think he got you a couple times on leading, but yeah, honestly, he's just very incredibly good with the law. I mean,
He is.
He's been charged enough. He knows his shit.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, there are plenty of people that get charged just as much, if not more, as him, and have no fucking clue. So
I just
Yeah,
need
but-
to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, dickhead's not stupid.
no, not at all.
He might be a dickhead, but he's not stupid.
No, not at all. But it also shows that he has an interest in it, and yeah, if we could just get him to stop committing crimes, I mean,
I think he'd be
one hell
great.
of an attorney.
Damn. I mean, could you imagine Dickhead, the district attorney? That'd be a hilarious title for him.
I don't think we're ever
That'd be
getting
really
a DA
funny,
again.
but-
No,
to be honest.
we're probably never getting a DA again. I'm shooting for the stars on that one.
I think there was so much hate between all the parts of the government, and I don't think they want that shit again.
Absolutely not. Not a chance. I would probably bargain that you're probably right. Also, I do believe it might be time. The time?
Yeah,
It's
Oh no,
time.
it's time.
I think
Oh
it
no.
is that time, but thank you for your time, Flop.
Of course.
And
Oh,
I
yeah,
think that you held your own. He's just a particularly gifted.
He's a
legal
good one.
mind.
He knows his bill of human privileges to a T by heart as well.
Mhm.
He's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, can you give oh fuck, what's his name? No, Buck shit because he gave me his phone earlier and he fucked up.
I don't know if you can hear me, but yes.
I think you're too late.
Oh man. That was funny. That was fun, man. I happen to enjoy that trial. He's such a great character. Dickhead's great. Have a good night, Jenny. You take care. Thanks for being here. Oh man. Yeah, no, Trav is so good. He's great. All right, sorry. I was just checking for something. Good trial though. I think so far Flop is actually net positive for his trials, which is kind of funny to say out loud. Because here's the reality. This is just the blunt truth. I didn't get into NoPixel to be a lawyer, and I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I never will. Court will always be my weak suit, but I know just enough to skim by usually. I have to stick around. All good, Cran. You have a good night. Appreciate you coming through as always. Thank you. Thank you. I could have gotten a lawyer for that, but it was dickhead. I had more fun trying to press the trial. How long is Swab going to keep his current hairline? I don't know yet. I haven't really decided. I kind of fuck with it, though. Hopefully I spawn on the roof of the PD. We'll see. Oh, there he is. Flop did kind of bleach his hair a little bit. He did make I made him more gray. It's not like noticeably more gray, but it is definitely more gray. Now watching there's stages to this. There's chapters. We're on like chapter 3. Chapter 4 will come soon. You guys know what time it is. You already know what time it is.
Howdy, Flop.
Forward, they ruined me.
Again? Oh, your mustache. Yeah, I saw.
They fucking ruined me. They took the fucking mustache, Cornwood.
I know it. I know it. I see that.
And I had to admit on the record it was fucking fake.
Has anybody told you you look like a... You look like a not Indian Vivek?
What?
Without your mustache?
What did you... What did you just say?
You look like a white Vivek Ramaswamy.
Stand up, Flop.
Flop, did you really enter the photo I took of you like 2 months ago into evidence as a before and after?
Absolutely.
That's not a before. It was like 2 months ago.
I mean, to be fair, whether I took the selfie then or then, I maintain the same look.
Is it just his mustache?
I got a patchy ass fucking beard. I gotta go get it trimmed up.
What happened to
his
your
hair, too?
Yeah, I feel like it's...
Yeah, what happened to you?
I
Flop?
don't mean to...
The stress, okay? The damn stress got to me.
You're stressed
Yeah,
out?
yeah, you're looking like Vivek Ramafloppy.
Who is... You know,
Day one.
Corwood, respectfully, I mean this in the most friendly way, but fuck you.
Day one.
Looks like he tried to shave horns into his fucking face.
What do you mean?
And they're just so
Yeah,
pointy.
okay, I got the receding hairline. We get it. I know I'm gonna be looking like you at some point.
Honestly, if I'm like, with all due respect, now's the time.
What do you mean?
I mean, now is the time. This is worse spot than mine.
It's gonna grow back. Don't worry about it.
Grow back. So it was shaved or is it receding? Because those are contradictory.
You know, it's just growing. This is natural cycle. It's like it's about to go through photosynthesis and then it's gonna grow back.
You know what? Okay.
Oh hell!
No, it's also natural denial, and that's you, and that you're grieving, and that's okay.
That's
we have
fucked
all
up.
been through it.
That's fucked
You know,
up.
give it a few months, and you're gonna look like me, and you're gonna be beautiful. You can accept yourself. It's gonna
That's
be great.
disgusting.
How?
So-
Excuse the fuck of me?
Hey, hold on, because I gotta get to bed, and I wanna ask this before the meeting starts because it's important. Do you know Tony Corleone?
I do.
So his son joined the PD.
I saw that someone asked a 311 about if there's an FTO available.
Yeah, I just talked to Alice about it, and she Well, here, let's talk over here so we're not talking over everybody.
Bear with me.
Basically, what Alice said is possibly she'd be willing to take him out because he's shift 2, but he's, he wasn't able to get on shift until now. And we're like, I guess like, I don't know, 30 minutes ago or some shit. And then Duncan just onboarded him.
I didn't onboard him. I just got his weapons registered and explained the replay scene thing on the MDT. Flop, do you remember this?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Are you poor anymore?
I'm more poor than I was in that text.
Damn.
Oh, let's laugh.
$6,000 to repair the car, by the way.
What do you think? 6,000?
$6,000.
You know, I spent 8 yesterday, actually. I drove tourist all day.
8,000?
Yeah, because I repaired my Scout that I didn't repair for 2, and then I spent 2 just on duty, and then I spent 4 on repairs for the Taurus.
9 hours on duty would equate to the repair cost outside of food, gas, and other expenses. I'm net negative for the day. 9 hours I had to spend on duty. Excuse me. Use the car.
Shit. So sorry. Back to what I was saying. So before I forget, because I'm
How many
about
Donald
to fall
Bushes
over.
are there?
If there's no FTOs around, I don't see an issue why couldn't, I don't see
Yeah,
an issue.
because his son, he like, he hates his dad and his mom died or something. He's like looking for his dead mom, or no, who killed his mom. It was a that's basically kind of like the story of his life. So he hates his dad because his dad left him as a kid, and his mom, it was an explosion or some shit. But yeah, basically, he's trying to go and be a police officer now because he doesn't want to be like his dad, because his dad was a big criminal. And there he is.
Oh, hello.
Sorry, I had to go to the hospital real quick.
Oh
Again.
yeah, that happened. Here, let me talk to Flop real quick. This is Flop Dugong. He's a senior officer.
Hello there.
This is Tony Corleone Jr.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
AJ.
AJ, it's good to meet you. Don't mind my receding hairline. This is new. I don't always look like this. I swear to God. I also have a mustache usually.
Hey, don't even worry about it, man. I wasn't even thinking about it.
I really fucking hope not.
He was thinking about it.
You were thinking about it, weren't you?
You look great, man.
Okay. Thank you.
You look great. Okay, keep it together, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
It's really sweet of you. Thank you. Actually, really nice.
Either way, AJ, let me talk to Flop privately right quick.
All right, I'm just gonna take a seat.
Yeah, yeah, of course. But yeah, what I was thinking is, or what I wanted to ask, and Alice was thinking about it. But how do you feel about the idea of if a cadet is in queue, or sorry, if the cadet queue is open, and there's a cadet from another shift, why not take him until somebody ends up in cadet queue? And if there's somebody else in cadet queue, you have to take somebody prioritized shift 3 cadets.
Oh shit.
I think that's the way that it always was, to be honest.
Oh, okay. And then you'd have to drop him off or whatever.
Yeah,
or hand him off to somebody if you feel like somebody else can handle him or whatever.
They look
Okay, so if that's how it always was, then
yeah, I don't see an issue. If there's no shift 3 cadets, I don't mind taking another cadet. We should be using the time, as long as he's mainly prioritizing his time in the shift that he was hired on for. I don't see an issue.
Yeah, I think this was just like he just got on because it was like a one-time thing, right? He's normally gonna be shift 2.
Yeah, as long as he's aware that he is to prioritize his shift. If he happens to make it a day where there's no one around.
He stayed up too late playing video games with Declan. They do the anime shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord, you gotta be
kidding. Yeah, he was doing that.
By the way, you want to hear something crazy? I got people on the record to state that RuneScape was a better game than WoW in my bench trial.
How does it make you feel, Cornwood?
Well, I don't know too much about that.
Oh, it made me so happy. WoW is such a shit game, though.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that personally.
You wouldn't want to play it. It's a waste of time for anyone that plays it.
Really? What is RuneScape about?
It's the same thing, just less of a waste of time.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how do you play RuneScape? How much it cost?
It
How
is.
much it cost to go buy it?
It's free to play. Memberships.
Okay.
A membership, I think, is $12 a month. I think.
Wait, so is WoW something that's also free, or do you go buy that?
I think you have to pay that as well. I'm pretty sure it's free to play, but you also have to pay for a membership on that too.
Oh. Wait, so you pay for WoW, but you don't pay for RuneScape?
No, you also have to pay for RuneScape too.
Oh, okay. So RuneScape is not free.
I didn't say it was.
I thought you said it is free.
It's free to play, but so is WoW. But if you actually want to open up all the other expansion stuff, you have to pay.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that one is inferior.
Flop, unrelated, I need to speak with you before the meeting.
Of course you do, Duncan. I will. Yeah, sure. But yeah.
Well, video games are for losers. Okay, so y'all need to y'all need to grow up and do your job. Okay.
Listen, that's all I do. I don't go off duty. I took
The
your
sidebar
advice.
is about
Okay, good.
our job.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get to bed. I just want to introduce you to AJ because I think AJ's got a good head on his shoulders. And
Do people call him AJ? Is that his nickname?
I don't know. I think I
AJ, do
heard...
you go by AJ?
What
AJ.
the fuck is on the screen? What was that?
Do you go by AJ?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he does.
All right.
All right, come on, Flop.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get to bed, y'all. I gotta head to bed. Not early, but the storm's late and all that.
Good night. Good night, Cole.
Have a good night, y'all. AJ, well, maybe Flop or Alice Watson can get you sorted. Just talk to them after the meeting.
Okay. I'll be here, boss.
Corwin.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna head to bed. I'm gonna do some do my chores and head to bed. So.
All right, Corwin. Be safe. Wear protection.
What the hell? Is the door not locking? Okay. All right.
Have a good night.
All right, Flop. You are the first senior I've run into.
I'm gonna let you
since I've had
know.
this.
There are 3 minutes until the meeting, and it looks like I'm gonna be running it. So go ahead.
Okay. I think. So, all right. I won't know until later today. Maybe not even after that. I won't know. Maybe it might be a couple days before I know. But I'm either, it's a 50% chance that I'm either going to be stuck to shift 2 or I'm actually truly about to be shift 0. And if that's the case, do you know if they only care about shift strictness with PPOs and cadets, or are they going to get on me if I'm suddenly around 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.?
Duncan, you know as well as I do, shift 0 does not exist. As long as you are around in your shift, to some degree, especially as a full officer, I'd rather you stay in your own shift. If you have to transfer shifts, that's something that you need to bring up.
Thing is, if I do it and then suddenly, I'm back to 2, and then I'm just wasting people's time.
I would talk to someone in your shift. I'm going to say prioritize your shift as best you can. If you bleed into other shifts, so be it. I bleed into 2, from 2 into 3, and there's nothing wrong with that.
There's a very real possibility in the coming days that I might be like completely shift 1.
I would talk to shift 2 about it. See what they want to do.
Well, I mean, if some of them had it their way, they would just say, "All right, well, you can go reapply," and then they'd fire me.
Like I said, I would talk to your shift about it. You're telling me about shift 2 and shift 1, 2 shifts that I do not have any main in, unfortunately.
Oh, what sucks is it's not going to be consistent. I'm not going to know what shift I'm going to be one day and then one the other day, and it's just
that's fine. Just inform your shift.
I'm pretty much going to have to be both.
Just Duncan. You hear the words? Inform your shift. Go to